Hello. It is currently 5:32 on Sunday the 6th of August, and today's recap is recap 12.1. It is getting extremely close to the end of this wonderful series. However, there's still a few to come, so we're not quite to the end yet. Before we begin or continue, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and let's get started. So today's rehearsal literally ended about 23-ish minutes ago, and it was okay. I don't know how to word it, but we ran Act 1 to Act 1 and then Act 1 to Act 1. So we went through Act 1 twice, which was a lovely, much needed. And where do I begin? I guess at the start. So we started at the start of Wildcat Cheer, then we moved into Start of Something New, and then after Start of Something New, there's a little pause, then I go on stage. Today I mostly focused on slowing my lines down because that is what I have been instructed to do. With that said, I was having a bit of pause moments to think of what I needed to say. And I also found it really distracting because we had props moving, we had the band discussing notes so they know what to do, etc. So I found it really hard to concentrate. But that is okay. We will get there eventually. And then we moved into the next scene, and then I come back onto screen. Majority of my lines were really good. There were a few words that I was missing that I didn't even realize that I was missing because I was so focused on trying to slow my words down. And then I also made lots of mental notes on when I leave backstage, go up to my dressing room so I can do my changes. I also helped/gave advice to younger cast members saying, this is when you might want to change costumes because you have a long time, so do it now. Or just focus on yourself and try not to worry what others are doing because it will get you all over the spot. What else did I say? I don't know. But I was trying to be really helpful and give advice so people know what they're doing. And then we also there was about a 20-minute break for everyone who wasn't in the audition scenes because each week we have had someone away, so we have not been able to work on it. So they worked on that, and I just was sitting in the audience, and the production manager came up to me and just wanted to give me some feedback, which I'm totally open for. And then she was saying that I need to slow down a little bit more because that was her first time actually watching everything, and it's okay. Because I had been so conscious of slowing everything down. I was just a little gutted that I'm doing my lines, but yeah, I'm still fast. But like I told her, she understands this is how you this is what nerves do. So doing it now will help for the long run because with the show's coming in 3 weeks, 3 weeks' time I will no longer have musical and won't be doing these recaps, so it's good to get it in, practiced in now. And then she was discussing some of my, like, a topic that had come up about my table that I have. And we were discussing about safety. And at the start of musical, myself and the musical director discussed this is how my table will be, because Tuesday I was very conscious on my safety and whatnot for just my safety in general because of my low vision and how close my table is to the edge of the stage. I was also conscious about that as well. So the musical director and I said, yes, this is how we'll have the table, this is how it'll work. And then when I came on to say my very first line for the first run through, the table had moved without me knowing. So I was a bit concerned, a little stressed because no one had advised me that it moved. So yet again, I was just trying to focus on my safety, say my lines, saying them slow. So yeah, and then like feedback is important and letting them know if I'm not okay with something is important. I started to cry, not like emotion, like not big drama sort of thing, like a reaction, but like my eyes started filling up with tears because like it's not that I'm uncomfortable with doing it, I just don't want another thing for them to worry about. And then what she was also saying with how far I've come from my first musical and then to my second musical and then to this musical, I have grown so much and my confidence has rise so much. Just hearing that, it's like, oh my God, thank you. I know I'm so old. And that they appreciate everything that I'm doing because I am the oldest, etc. Just started crying and she thought that she made me uncomfortable. It's like, no, not at all. Feedback is lovely and I know I need to slow down. Thank you for telling me. And then after that, my mood just kind of went down a little bit. Just, I think because, like I said, I was a bit gutted that my first attempt wasn't slow enough sort of thing. So then I focused on that again. Second time, there was a few things that were missing from what I needed to do because the person who plays Darbus forgot that she needed to pass me a note. So I was just waiting there and I didn't know if the director and musical director wanted me to continue or if I wait. So I just waited a little bit, just hoping that she'd be there, and she finally got there. And I also remembered to say the words that I was forgetting. And then I also, what else did I do? Status quo was good. And then we are required, all cast is required on Tuesday to do some vocals, because if you heard my little rant about get your head in the game, either in 11.2 or 3, one of the two, you would know that I had a full-on rant about the people who are doing Get Your Head in the Game are not prepared. So now everyone backstage is singing it because they need the help, which I'm kind of glad for, but I don't go to school on Tuesday. So I quickly asked, hey, am I super, super, super critical that I need to be there on Tuesday? And because I explained, I don't go to school. And the musical director said, no, not at all. You're fine. You can catch up. So I'm glad about that. And then I walked home because why not? Because musical was over. And I remembered that I needed to ask a cast member something, but I don't think it's going to make a hell of a lot difference for what I'm thinking of. And then Friday recap, it although you won't notice it, for me, I will. It won't come, I won't film it as straight after musical because I've got a rehearsal for Step by Step Together. If you didn't see those vlogs, please check them out. That is all for today's recap of what I am aware of. If you want to see more recaps, please hit the notification bell, like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you tomorrow with 12.2. Bye for now.